Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. I had to holler at y'all real fast, man, and show y'all that clip from No Fap League. Shout out to No Fap League. Please go follow them on Instagram. You know, you could get a lot of good game from them. You could get a lot of clips like that from them, a lot of edification, you know, about this journey that we on, man, you know. Because, man, listen, bro, what a lot of people don't understand is when you fapping and you got a lifestyle just like old boy in that clip, you know what I'm saying, that's up top, you know what I mean? Listen, all you doing is training yourself. All you are doing is training yourself to want things that you didn't earn. You are training yourself to want things that you did not earn, you know? So like how old boy, you know, on a computer, how he on the phone, probably social media, how he eating all messed up, how he fapping all the time. Listen, bruh, them be the main ones that want the most out of life. You know what I'm saying? Them be the main ones that want the most out of life. They want the women, they want the money, you know, they want the gratification, they want the validation, you know what I'm saying? They want nothing but pleasure. They just want so many things. But when they fapping all the time and they doing all of those activities that you just saw, listen, they not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna get it. And they not willing, clearly not willing to put in the work for it, but they want it. You know what I'm saying? They want it. And then get mad when they don't get it and want to play the blame game. Get mad when they don't get it and then they want to take shortcuts. You know, get mad when they don't get it and they want to sit there and wallow in their own sorrows as if, you know, just life treating them so bad. But look at what they doing. Look at how they living. You know, and that's what people train their mind to do when they fapping and when they releasing all of this, you know, dopamine and all of that shit, bro. Like, you know, you're not gonna want to get up and get after it like old boy at the bottom of the screen in that clip. You know, being up early, you know, going to the gym, working on himself, working on his body, working on his health, studying, you know, mad focus, you know, because he want things out of life and he's actually pursuing that, you know. But you got more than half of the people that we see in this world, they want things, but they not pursuing it. They not lining themselves up. You know what I mean? They work ethic is trash. You know, and then they living in that fantasy world that we talked about, bruh. And that's what porn does to you. You know, how you will fantasize about being with those women that you seeing on that screen and getting that easy, you know what I mean? You know, quick gratification out of that. Listen, bro, like that's gonna pour into everything else that you doing in your life. You just gonna, you know, you're gonna be constantly looking for shortcuts. You're gonna be imagining, living in your mind, but you never gonna put forth the work and effort to actually get it. You know, when you live in a lifestyle like that, where you constantly just releasing dopamine, where you constantly chasing pleasure, where you constantly just fapping all the time, bro. Listen, dog, your whole life is gonna be a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? And even then, you still not gonna get nowhere because you missing out on so many lessons. You know, you missing out on discipline. You missing out on willpower. You missing out on resistance that make you stronger. You know, instead, you just leaned on your own feelings. So guess what? When you leaning on that, leaning on your own understanding and you know, think that, you know, there's an easy way to get everything, bro. Listen, dog, you finding out the hard way. You gonna find out the hard way that life don't work like that. You know, and you gonna feel what real pain feel like. You know, when you seeing all these people passing you up. You know, when you seeing guys that's focused on this journey like us, you know, just elevate. Because guess what? We know that we had to elevate our mind. We know that we had to make changes. You know what I'm saying? We know that we had to get control of ourselves. We know that we had to cast out those demons, cast out sin. You know what I'm saying? Cast out non-belief, cast out low energy, cast out negativity. We had to cast out so many things that was just a burden on us. You know, so we don't have that type of mindset. But people, man, listen, bro, they live like that mindlessly and don't really know the effects that it's causing on them. You know what I'm saying? They'll do one or two things and think that they got it made in the shade and ain't got to do nothing else. They'll do a couple things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, you kind of see that too. Like, because, you know, I used to live like it. Like, I would go to the gym and think that just because I went to the gym, that gives me the right to drink. That gives me the right to eat how I want. That gives me the right to watch porn and release all the time. Just because I did that. You know what I'm saying? So I was lacking in discipline. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hold myself accountable. You know, I wasn't learning anything. I wasn't learning nothing. My addiction was just growing with that type of mindset. You know, and you still see like certain people, like I see like people like struggle with that, like in the gym, like, you know, they tossing around all of this heavy weight all over the place. They doing their thing, but you can see them steady gaining weight in their gut. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you hear, you know, you lifting all of this weight, you getting extra big, but as soon as you leave here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have discipline in what you putting in your body. You know, you probably 9 times out of 10, you don't have discipline in anything else. So you probably fapping, probably chasing a lot of women, but you use the gym and gaining this muscle as an excuse. I once did it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for you to, you know, just all around get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? All around get yourself together, because it makes no sense to just be doing 1 or 2 things, or, you know, going to the gym and you putting on all this muscle, but you allowing food to whoop your ass. You know, you allowing these relationships and women to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? You allowing pornography to whoop your ass. You allowing pleasure to whoop your ass. It makes no sense. It make no sense. So that's why we just gotta get right all around, all together, and stop training yourself to want all these things that you're not willing to put in work for. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean? Mud's just gonna be, you just want instant gratification off top. And if you can't get instant gratification like pornography, you're gonna ditch it. You're gonna quit it. You know what I mean? Or try to take a shortcut for you to get it. And guess what, bro? Like I said, it don't last long. It's not gonna last. You're not gonna make it just doing that. You know what I'm saying? You just won't. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like crazy. Like, you just see it so often, man. You know, and mugs not willing to put in work, you know, on they self. They not willing to put in work, you know, to find, you know, to actually attract a decent woman in their life. Not find, attract. You know what I mean? You know, and it's just like, how you supposed to attract anything living like that? You won't. You can't attract nothing just with that type of mindset, man. So stop training yourself to just, you know, be wanting that, you know, wanting things that you're not willing to put in work for. You know, it's just lame. You know, you lining yourself up to be a loser. You lining yourself up to point the finger. You lining yourself up to not be accountable out here. You know, because it's everybody else's fault. But look at what you doing. Look at how you living like old boy up on at the top of that screen. Because that is a Fapper lifestyle. And it was accurate because I lived it. I lived it. You know what I mean? So, you know, we ain't with that, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.